To make money in stocks, you must have the vision to see them, the courage to buy them, and the patience to hold them. George Fisher Baker, an American financier and philanthropist from the 19th century, is frequently cited as the author of this wonderful quotation. One understands that mental traits are required to succeed in the stock market after reading the quotation, but choosing which quality to use when can be very challenging. The billionaire Elon Musk stated that he has no plans to sell his cryptocurrency holdings, despite the fact that his two businesses, Tesla Incorporated and SpaceX, are under intense inflationary pressure. Welcome back to another interesting episode. In today's video, we'll be showing you Musk's take on crypto. Do make sure to like, share, and comment below, so it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. Elon Musk, the world's richest person by net worth, said in a Twitter conversation about inflation, Musk made the remarks. Tesla and SpaceX are seeing significant recent inflation pressure in raw materials and logistics. Musk wrote after polling his audience on the probable inflation rate over the next few years. He vowed that he won't sell his Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin holdings. One of the most prominent accounts to respond to Musk was Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy and a well-known Bitcoin bull. Naturally, he anticipates an intensity of the flight from cash, debt, and value stocks to his preferred asset, Bitcoin. Partially agreeing, Musk said that in times of high inflation, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products than dollars, and that he has no plans to sell his cryptocurrency holdings. MicroStrategy and Tesla are two of the most prominent companies that have actual Bitcoin on their balance sheets. Although Tesla also made a $1.5 billion investment in Bitcoin in February, Saylor's company has been much more aggressive in its acquisitions, amassing billions of dollars in the asset over the past few years, before quickly changing its mind and citing environmental issues with Bitcoin. The electric car manufacturer even went so far as to accept Bitcoin as payment. But Musk has broadened the scope of his cryptocurrency research, at one point taking on the title of Doge Father of Dogecoin. Dogecoin's price has experienced impressive, if not contentious, price rallies as a result of the Tesla CEO's tweets about the meme currency. The most recent tweet that mentioned Dogecoin also had a similar impact. Doge increased from $0.111 to $0.119, a 7% increase, according to CoinMarketCap data. Since then, some of those giants have been lost, and the leading Dogecoin now trades at $0.115. In order to combat inflation, many traditional market investors are looking for safety. It remains to be seen whether a cryptocurrency will become a safe haven. Although Musk may be the only CEO of a major corporation to advocate holding Dogecoin to combat price increases, businesses all over the world are closely monitoring rising inflation. His remarks follow the release last week of government data showing the highest monthly increase in consumer prices in 40 years, rising at an annual rate of $7.9. Additionally, a different survey conducted by the Wall Street Journal found that non-white voters were more likely to say that the recent inflation has put a significant financial strain on their lives. Musk tweeted, "As a general principle for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products than dollars when inflation is high." Rising prices for energy, food, and services are the main factors driving inflation higher, and Musk's comments on the topic are timely. In the upcoming months, it is anticipated that the Ukraine crisis impact on the commodity and oil markets will increase price pressure. Consumer prices last reached this high during a recession in January 1982. According to a report from the U.S. Labor Department, a 40-year high was reached last week by the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, a measure of the cost of a variety of goods, including milk, cereal, and clothing. Recent figures show a 7.9% increase in prices since February 2021. Mr. Musk polled his 77.7 million followers on their opinions of the expected inflation rate over the coming years in one of his tweets. Because people's perception of future price changes can affect actual inflation and the timing of interest rate increases by the Federal Reserve, inflation expectations are crucial to monitor. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, households in February expect 6% inflation a year from now, a new high and up from 5.8% in January. The increase was widespread across age, education, and income groups, but was greatest among respondents without a high school diploma, according to the bank. Both consumers and businesses are impacted by inflation. FactSet, a provider of financial data, reports that the S&P 500 saw a record number of companies, more than 350, mention inflation in their earnings calls for the most recent quarter. This is the highest number since at least 2010. Tesla's recent performance was also echoed in Mr. Musk's remarks. According to the business, declining profit last year was caused by rising material and logistics costs, from the manufacturer of soda, Coca-Cola Co., to the maker of consumer goods, Procter & Gamble Co. Other businesses have been experiencing comparable pressures. Inflationary and supply chain pressures continue to impact costs across several fronts in the business. Coca-Cola Chief Financial Officer John Murphy said on the company's fourth-quarter earnings call last month. The company that makes Pampers diapers and Tide laundry detergent, P&G, stated that it anticipated that inflationary pressure would persist. Aside from rising inflation and sanctions, deflationary assets like Bitcoin have been positioned as solutions to these issues. Since the total supply of Bitcoin is capped at 21 million, there will only be a finite number. Transactions on the Bitcoin network cannot be stopped by outside parties. Despite these advantages, Bitcoin has traded sideways since the beginning of January, ranging between $44,000 and $39,000. A crypto market began this week on a bearish note, indicating the narrow price action for the past few days. The cryptocurrency market has been impacted by a variety of factors. However, the market picked up steam in the middle of the week, mirroring gains in the U.S. equity markets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the majority of cryptocurrency have continued to rise in value, bolstering the market. BTC was trading at $19,000 on July 11th and reclaimed the $22,000 level on July 8th for the first time since mid-June. Since June 18th, Bitcoin has been attempting to move higher. On July 7th, it successfully broke out of an inverse. After making a high low on July 3rd, the price has increased its rebound. If the bullish trend continues, it could push the price of BTC to $25,000 in the upcoming weeks. Bullish trends frequently result in price reversals. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, also fluctuated between $1,073 and $1,246 this week, broadening its spheres of influence. The change in the price action of ETH over the last 7 days showed that it has gained nearly 14.32%, which has helped it navigate the recent bearish trend to some extent. Shiba Inu gained nearly 8% after the announcement of a stablecoin and a new reward token on Thursday. The public metaverse Betaface's release date, on the other hand, is still a mystery. In response to this disclosure, DeFi lender Aave also abandoned its plans to introduce GHO, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, in an effort to boost revenue and increase the affordability of borrowing using the DeFi protocol. The announcement that Elon Musk's construction and infrastructure company, The Boring Company, would accept Doge as a form of payment caused Dogecoin to increase as well. Doge has surpassed Polkadot to become the 10th largest cryptocurrency, with a market cap of $9.37 billion. Over the last 7 days, cryptocurrency has gained approximately 7%. The Consumer Price Index, a measure of U.S. inflation, will be released on July 13th. Crypto traders are still anticipating this release for information on how aggressively the Federal Reserve will need to act to slow the rate of consumer price increases. With the exception of Shiba and Inu, said Leo, all other crypto tokens were trading slightly lower on the 12th. In all tokens, the losses were, however, limited. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies was trading lower at $888.98 billion, falling more than 3% on the previous day. Nevertheless, the total value of cryptocurrency traded fell by more than 1% to $53.63 billion. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your wide-spectrum research. If you found this info helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, as it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. Until then.